Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So in this video, I want to talk about answering the question, how much should you offer your prospect in Pitchfire? Now, the short answer is it depends. The minimum amount is $25. So that's the minimum, which, hey, like $25, it's not that much, right? You can do that. Go ahead, do it. But to elaborate on that a little bit more, we're kind of seeing some data a little bit that offering more increases the chances of getting a meeting. So we've had a few pitches now, one where a vendor offered $350, and then we had this other vendor where they offered $150 for one pitch to a prospect, and then they pitched a different prospect and offered them $200. Now, all three of those pitches were accepted and turned into meetings. So the buyer accepted. In all three cases, the buyer accepted the meeting, even though they didn't have to. Because, of course, how Pitchfire works is you're not buying a meeting. You're buying a response. So the buyer doesn't have to take the meeting. They could say no and still collect that money. But there seems to be a little bit of psychology, behind it where maybe the buyer feels bad taking that amount of money and not taking the meeting, or the buyer might psychologically be thinking, wow, they're offering that much money to send their pitch to me. They must really see me as like a really valuable, high value account, high value prospect for them. So maybe their targeting must be really good. So if they're really thinking I'm the right fit, maybe I am the right fit, I'll take the meeting. Or they might be thinking that, wow, this vendor is really confident in their product. If they're that confident in their product, maybe their product is really good. I'll take a look. So there's kind of some data we're seeing that the more money you offer, the higher chance is that they're going to take the meeting. However, I don't think we have enough data to say that conclusively, because we are still also seeing, a pretty good percentage of, meetings being booked with $25 pitches, which is the minimum, of course. To use a reference the movie Office Space, you can do the minimum. You can do the minimum amount of flair. And the minimum on Pitchfire is $25. You could do that, and we're seeing meetings being booked at the $25 minimum. I'm just putting that out there that we've also seen some good success sellers have had by offering more. And so my suggestion to sellers out there and vendors out there is to just test, do A/B testing and try out different dollar amounts, try out, see how it works for you and with your pitch and your business and the buyers you're going after. See how it works with, all different dollar amounts and kind of that's part of the strategy behind it, as well as trying out and testing different messaging in your pitch. So hopefully this is helpful. Thanks for watching. Happy selling.